I'm so freaking angry, bro. So hello everybody, my name is Major12, and today we are going to talk about 2SKO and how it's leaving us. Somewhat. We'll talk about it. But before that, if you're interested in watching games being played with stupid edits that I do, make sure to like and sub because that helps me out a lot. So let's get started. This is not a clickbait thing, right? This is not clickbait. Riot is stopping development updates for 2SKO, not servers, but making things for it, if you know what I mean. For how long? Who knows, but they put out an article talking about it, so let's read. Alrighty, so at the article right here, they posted one on this date, by the way, as you can see. Oh my gosh. So, 2SKO active development will end in December 2026. Oh my gosh, man, this just makes me so freaking mad. Hey all, we have an update to share on the future of 2SKO. 2SKO, oh my, I try to highlight, I don't know why it does this, but whatever. 2SKO's active development will conclude at the end of 2026. Over the last few months, we've been monitoring 2SKO's trajectory closely, and what we've seen is painting a clear, consistent picture. While a lot of you jumped in to try the game and there's an incredible community that plays every day, we haven't seen enough players stick with the game to get to a path towards sustainability. So yeah, it is like that thing that people have just said. Like, like during the start of 2SKO when they put out this whole like thing that it was kind of dark, like KO said it, like they had like this symbol, that fist or whatever, and then like it was like the dark background acting like they're gonna cancel the game right then and there. Like, you guys don't inspire hope, and yeah, people made fun of it. It was like Riot when this game doesn't make $1 bajillion frame one. No, but seriously, what the fudge? Okay, servers will remain, this is what I was talking about, servers will remain on beyond 2026, and 2SKO will be playable on all platforms. Although I ain't gonna lie, they still need to fix what happened with on Xbox, because I can't play with Trey, bro. Like, I can't play with Trey, bro, because I don't know what the heck is happening with the crossplay or things like that. So hopefully they fix that. This happened before Thresh and things, by the way. We were just fine. Then Thresh invaded, like Thresh and Senna, and then whatever. Through the rest of 2026, we'll be introducing content, feature improvements, and 2 new champions, Lux and Samira, with the intent to deliver our final bug fix patch in December of this year. After that, servers will remain on to support online play. Offline play is unaffected. Well, I assume so, yeah. We'll give advance notice if any of that changes. We're unlocking all champs. We're also bundling most cosmetic items and refunding all money spent in 2SKO on or before August 20th. Any content owned is yours to keep. Avatar and player profile items will be unlockable for credits. This will happen in patch 1.3.1 September. More info on this below. Our goal now is to do right by the players who have invested in us so far and want to continue playing 2SKO, as well as the rioters who have poured everything into delivering on this dream. The rest of this post goes into detail how we got here, what's changing, and what's still to come. You know what? Yeah, I think I do want to read this verbatim, because yeah, how did we get here, Riot? I want to hear from your words. How did we get here? What was Riot's goal with 2SKO? Our dream was to build a game that the fighting game community would love to play with their friends. We wanted to be respectful of the incredible games that came before ours and bring Riot's take on live service to a new set of hungry players. This right here, bro, this is just corporate speak, bro. Like, honestly, what the freak? Just, we wanted to bring live service to these players, like how Sony's doing everything right now, bro. And even then, they walking back those stupid changes and doing to that Horizon online game. I don't know, I'm not a fan of Horizon. I think they're walking back and taking the live service stuff out. So it's just like, man, what a corporate way of speaking, you know what I mean? What the fudge? Oh my gosh. Our approach was to tackle some of the issues that we knew the FGC struggled with by building more reliable netcode and making the rank grind less lonely, committing to more frequent game updates and more. While the genre progressed significantly in the last 10 or so years, we believe 2X delivered on many of these promises. Oh, yeah, okay. On the business side, we hope that by making the game free, we can make the genre more accessible and discoverable to new players, and that they could fall in love with fighting games in the same way we did. Ideally, this would have happened over time, starting by earning the trust of lots of core fighting game players, and growing into a larger player base when more features and content came alive. We also went into this project knowing from the start that free-to-play comes with a minimum player requirement to support these ambitions. Okay, about them going free to play, like, I didn't read, by the way, this is like me just reading this, right? First time. I didn't like read like well, not okay, wait, let me correct myself. This isn't the first time. I skimmed through it a little bit, but this is me just reading all of it, okay? I did skim through it. That's why, like I said in the beginning, that, you know, somewhat. Like, just to be clear, this is not my first time reading. I just skimmed through it. But about the free-to-play stuff, right? About the free-to-play stuff, you guys shot yourself in the foot by doing scummy, like, practices in the first part. Like, FOMO, that is, like, up there with scumminess. What? Let me give you my money! Why? That's so stupid, man. That rotating shop bullcrap is what I'm talking about, by the way. That is so stupid. Let me give you my money if I want to buy a costume. It is that simple. Yeah, what is the benefit of rotating stores? I'm trying to, like, anyone wants to answer me, by the way? What is the benefit? I only know the negative, and that is super scummy. Because it's, the company is like, oh, well, FOMO, they have to buy it or else it's going to go away. They don't know when it's going to come back. Okay, but you get a lot more people if you just, if they just always have the option to buy that Darius skin or that Yasuo skin with the mask, you know? But whatever, let's keep going. Early on, we saw pockets of the FGC fully embrace 2SKO, and we got proof that this approach was working at a small scale. Players pushed the game to its limits in high-level play and brought their non-fighting game friends to play with them, that's good. That is really good right here. Duos became a great way to mash buttons together, and tournament organizers added the game to their weekly lineups, and players told us that they just wanted more champs, events, features, etc. All I gotta say to that is, yeah. Welcome to gaming. This is not just fighting games, but welcome to gaming. in this day and age, at least, for live service games. Okay, so you're gonna sell us all these costumes and stuff and continue on this live service route you took in. Give me more content, you know? Like the dory. But whatever. This is exactly what we wanted to see. It just wasn't happening enough. Even within the genre, die-hard tag fighter players love 2SKO, but most other fighting game players struggle to find reasons to stick with the game. And we're gonna actually talk about those reasons. I have something in my script at the ending part, but we're gonna talk about those reasons. Why end active development? Why do this freaking highlighting crap? We evaluated the game's overall performance, not just revenue, but retention, new players, and engagement through 2026. We saw positive player reactions through the releases of Akali, Senna, Thresh, The Climb PvE, you know, the game mode they added, and some amazing competitive events throughout the year, even in these highlight moments. However, we saw no meaningful, sustained change in 2SKO's trajectory, only a fraction of what it would take to trend towards sustainability. Over time, it became clear it would be impossible for us to continue actively developing the game as we are today. Okay, so first of all, before we move on, just this part right here, I'm pressing exit out. I think you guys were looking at the revenue and, like, just thought it wasn't enough. I mean, it's obvious they just said sustainability. So maybe I'm the dum-dum, but still, like, I'm pressing exit out that you guys saw the retention, like, this game's not really that popular, right? Shut it down. I'm pretty sure it went like, this game's not fetching a gajillion dollars, like, every week. Shut it down. I just press exit out on the revenue and non-attention thing, but that's just me. And also, I want to see the numbers. What is sustainability in Riot's eyes? Because the thing is, I can be empathetic. I'm pretty sure empathetic is like when you get the goal, like, because sympathetic is like you're trying to be nice to them and get them, but I'm pretty sure empathetic, maybe I always get those two like words confused, like the meaning wise, right? But I can be empathetic to the team and Riot, because you did hear how, like, they basically built this game, they destroyed the game and built this game back up from the ground up, which I don't think they should have done, but I still like they did it because I like 2SKO, but still. It reminds me of Beyond Good and Evil. You know, that game that's taking years. I think I heard that the creator of it, like, making that game died and, like, another one took his place. It's like, bro, at what point is somebody gonna be like, yo, this game's not gonna make bank, bro? Like, we're spending so much money and time on it. Can we just work on something else, please? There's no way this is profitable. Come on now. Whatever. Where's my mouse? In recent months, the team has continued to take bold swings while fully aware of 2SKO's challenges, but to attempt another year hoping for a way forward would have been an irresponsible choice for players and the dev team. Okay. No, let's read on. Okay, to be super clear, We would have continued active development if we saw any viable future, but 2SKO costs us substantially more to operate than it brings in, and engagement has stayed relatively flat despite our larger updates. Okay. No, let's finish this. So when we looked at all the options available, e.g. reducing team size, adjusting our patch schedules, changing our business model, we concluded that finishing the rest of our work in progress content and sunsetting active development was the best route forward for players and rioters. Okay, so no, it's not the best route forward for people who actually play the game. And I can't tell like what is going on in the dev team, I can't tell. And also changing the business model, someone enlighten me, like maybe I'll just do some research like off like camera or whatever, but wasn't the business model always just cosmetic wise? You know? Like you give us money, we give you cosmetics. What business model? Because theoretically, you can choose every champion for free. Not choose, get every champion for free. Like that comes later and stuff like that. So I thought it was a cosmetic model, business model, but all right. And also, it's just like, hold on. Let me go back up. I want to see who wrote this article. I don't think they have it. Hold on. I know. Just hold on. I just want to see if I don't see. Okay, I don't see an author for this article, right? So this has to be Riot. I'm gonna assume it's like Riot and like the base Riot, like the whole company, not just the Riot in charge of 2SKO, right? The Riot in charge of everything. You do realize you're $1 billion company, right? Like, League is so popular among people, right? It's so popular. You guys make bank. You guys have South Korea in the palm of your hands. I'm pretty sure they have PC cafes that like, I think you can play other games on it, but I'm pretty sure League of Legends is just installed on every PC cafe in South Korea. I think so, right? But it's just like, bro, are we being serious? Like, this will always bug me. Like, it would have cost us too much. I kind of want to see like if we get numbers. I want to see how much it would cost. If it's like 500K a month, I'm gonna keep it a buck with Riot. You guys can afford that, guys. You guys can afford to do that, and like along with other champions and stuff like that. Again, I'm not a business person, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. That's just me. Anyone feel free to share your opinions on me. Like maybe I'm just wrong on some things. I am always happy to be wrong. I don't want to be in this era of in this like seat of ego or whatever. I'm always right. So if anyone listening to this, if you're in the business, like especially video game making business, feel free to just say I'm wrong in the comments, right? Feel free to. But as far as it stands, I'm just like, okay, so how much did it cost you to operate this? And it's just like, oh, you're not being popular. Like, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure you guys could afford this, but whatever. What's next? As we mentioned before, we want to do right by the players who want to continue playing 2SKO and deeply respect the love put into the game and the scene up to now. 2SKO remains online and playable, and we aren't going anywhere yet. We still got more content to show you through the end of this year, and we are truly grateful to everyone who has been a part of 2SKO's journey so far. Here's a quick look at the patches for the rest of 2026. So, the 2026 preview, yada yada, so this is the balances, and then they're going to make one final bug fix or whatever on December. Now today, they are disabling the premium currency thing. So yeah, you can read all that. Disabling, and they're also making the beginning the process of refunding all purchases made prior to the 20th of August. So yeah, and you can read all that. You can just read if anything that's affecting you. I'm not going to read everything. Okay, KO just wet his pants. Because he loves Shoto. He loves Shotos, I'll tell you what.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
But as announced in EVO 2026, Lux, the Lady of Luminosity, drops with patch 1.3.1. Lux is a Shoto-inspired character with a simple kit who harnesses the power of light to illuminate her enemies. And also, they're adding a purchasable bundle of nearly all 2SKO cosmetic content for, I'm America, so I'm just gonna, for $40, and then if you guys take any of these prices, as you can see. The 2SKO Ultimate Bundle launches in this patch, the Lux patch. It contains all skins, skin chromas, and taunts for every champion up to and including Lux, plus all currently released fighters. For those who want to pick up everything in 2SKO, this bundle packages most cosmetics into a single purchase. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna get that too. I guess one final hurrah. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We're making many items available for credits, and all these are being available for credits. Okay, this should have been like, yeah, like, yeah, I should get colors and all that. And stages already, unless they're talking about the stages they last added, by the way, which I don't think is still available for credits. It's, you had to buy the bundles, which sucks because I really like the music of the daytime summer stage. I really enjoy the music and the look of it, but I have to spend $80, I believe, or $60 just to get it. So no. And also, this should have been console. If you're watching this video, clap your hands, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP.
What we talked about. This should have been just here from the beginning. Why was this capped in the first place? Oh my, this better not be some dumb crap like the limit. They didn't put it in here. The limit will be uncapped from 12K to 24K. I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, so we're moving some systems so we can support the long-term online experience. As you can see, battle passes, the KO points, champion token, seasons, events will be removed. Now this one's big. We're removing ranked and adjusting matchmaking to be streamlined within casual lobbies. Ranked lobbies will be disabled to ensure that we can matchmake within a single pool of players per server. Casual lobbies will still be match-made by skill, so you should still expect to see players around your skill level. Private lobbies will be unaffected. I assume so, yeah. And then, yeah, all champions will be unlocked to all players. Fuses will still be unlockable through tutorials. Then they're adding voice chat and a large map to private lobbies, which will allow up to 40 players in one private lobby. Okay. And then, yeah, in October's patch, with the final champion, I'm so mad at saying that. The final champion before they stop updating the game. Okay, and then you have to also update the things, and on the bundle that we talked about, you'll get the stuff. And it even says optional, by the way, if required. This patch will mostly be focused on bug fixes, won't introduce major new content. And then from here on out, 2SKO servers remain online and the game will still be available to every platform except for Switch, I guess. And then the competitive series. The thing is, I don't really care about the competitive series because like I said, I just don't care. I just like playing fun game. I don't mind watching it, like especially Evo and stuff in tournaments. I watch the TNS tournaments. But yeah, as they say right here, we'll continue to support players and TOs. And this includes prizing. This would be so stupid if they took out the prizing for all the events. Like, you guys are just gonna play for free now. There's no perfect way to handle a decision like this. As 2026 continues, we'll be figuring out what more we can do for players, TOs, competitors, and creators that have consistently shown up for the FGC through 2X. We'll have conversations with community leaders over the next few weeks and we'll keep you posted here. Ultimately, we're proud of the game this team built. We're grateful to everyone who made this game what it is today, and we're looking forward to the rest of this year's releases. What's written above reflects our current plan, and we may make some adjustments to dates and comms as we go. Looking to the future, you can count on Riot to keep exploring new genres and ways to bring players together. But now, we're focused on leaving 2S in a great spot. Then we'll head back into the R&D lab where we'll take time to learn and work on how we can come back stronger for the next swing at the next genre. Well, there you guys have it. Fudge. Gosh dang it, man. So a lot of people had three main issues with 2SKO as far as I'm aware. Number one, little roster. Number two, no casual side to it, like no arcade or single player mode, stuff like that. And number three, it was a 2v2 game, so it was bound to be horrible. And I have it in parentheses right here for casuals. So I want to go through these three issues right here. So number one, little roster. I will concede to that point. Yes. Yeah, I agree. The thing is, like, I talked about it with KO. First of all, like, I agreed, but I'm just happy I got the game. I don't really mind. I have like 12 characters at launch. I just really happy I got the game. But yeah, that kind of like that really sucked. Yeah, that's at launch. So number two, no casual side to it. I'm gonna be honest, I agree. I hard agree. I think I said that. Like, okay, so where's the attractiveness that's gonna pull people who just see 2SKO and like presentation and stuff? Because yeah, you guys nailed the presentation in terms of intros, like the attacks, and like especially the level 3s. and especially the recent ones you guys been doing, chef's kiss. Mwah. Like chef's kiss, like beautiful. But like, okay, where's the arcade? Where's the well, I wouldn't do a story mode for a free-to-play game, but you guys can. You have the money. But like I said, I wouldn't do it. But at least where's the arcade, right? Where every character gets an ending or something like that. You guys could. Oh my gosh, you guys theoretically could have like an animated cutscene in an arcade at least, or something like that. That's just me right here. Like, where's the arcade? Where's other things? Where the climb should have been the start. Where's other things and stuff like that? But anywho, on to the last reason. Number 3. It was a 2v2 game, so it was bound to be horrible for casuals. Like I said in parentheses, I have that. So, hard disagree. All the people saying that, wow, this should not have been a tag game. I'm just like, maybe because I think I said that on a Major Mumble that maybe I like concede to that point, like, oh, you're right. But then I remember that Dragon Ball FighterZ exist. And I'm gonna be honest, first of all, yes, the IP carried to a certain extent. Yes, there's no doubt about it. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think the mechanics helped it out greatly too. Like how it was so simple and then complex it was. Like if you, well, I wouldn't describe it as complex, but I'm pretty sure most casuals would. But I'm pretty sure like you can just, it's so simple. Like even a baby could do it, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I will hard disagree that, oh, this shouldn't have been a tag fighter. This shouldn't have been a tag fighter because, you know, casuals, oh, how am I gonna play more than one character? No, Dragon Ball FighterZ exists. Oh, and also like other games that do the tag fighters exist, which they have see some success. Like it's just all in presentation, in my opinion. I truly doubt that this game being a tag fighter like was the cause of its downfall. That's just me. I'm upset. Like guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just upset because this game is one of my favorite games of all time. It hits that feeling of like an unnatural joy for me, like Zenless, For Honor, and Tokon, and probably remains as one of my top 5 fighting games because of the duo aspect. The fact that I can play with my friends is an amazing mechanic SKO has. It's like the 2v8 event in DBD. Did you know that the queue times in the event were screwed in DBD? No. Like, do you want to know why that is? Because everyone wanted to play the killers because you finally have a partner. Like, no one barely wanted to play Survivor because that's the same gameplay loop. Like, sure, you don't have perks and you guys have like other feats and stuff, so it's a little different, but that's different because you don't have a partner in like when you're playing killer. You're by yourself, so that's different. That's why everybody was playing, everyone in the mama was playing killers. So yeah, but what can we do to fix 2SKO, J-Man? I hear the imaginary voice in my head say, if you were to make a Riot fighting game, what would you do? So that, my friends, will be answered in another video. That's gonna be it for J-Man today. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe while you're at it. Have a magical day. Peace.